This video is dedicated to all of my high schoolers who are outcasts. My reason for doing a video about this is because I feel very compassionate about kids who are outcasts, because I was an outcast. I was an outcast in school. I've always been the oddball, and even in life after school, I'm still an outcast. I'm still an oddball. But ask me, do I give a crap? I don't give a crap, because guess what? I don't live my life based on what the whole world thinks of me. And that's the beautiful thing about being an outcast. You know, you don't have to be pressured to do what the whole crowd does. You can do what you do and love what you do and still be happy. You can live in your bubble and still be happy. And that's the quality about an outcast that a lot of you should embrace. If you're an outcast, embrace that. Live in it. I mean, I understand how it is to look at the popular kids and want to be like them because everybody loves them. But you're not looking at the other side, because there are two sides to each story. You're not looking at what all the pressures that they have to go through in order to stay popular. They have to, their parents have to spend money on name brand shoes, name brand clothes that they don't really need to try to, fit in with the crowd and stuff. And, they have to be on point with everything that's going on. They got to do all this gossip and stuff. They have to shine on other people in order to be popular and stuff. There's the bad side. There's the good side to being popular. Then there's the bad side. And y'all only look at the outside of it. You're not looking at the other side of it, where they have to, do certain things in order to stay popular. And some of those things aren't good. They aren't good things. They are bad things that they have to do in order to stay popular. And that includes hurting people's feelings. Sometimes that includes bullying people. It's all type of stuff that these popular folks have to do in order to stay popular in school. And some of these popular kids who putting all of their energy into being popular are not putting their energy into doing their work and getting passing grades. I know a couple of people in high school who was more interested in being popular than doing their work. And those same ones, not all of them, but a couple of them didn't even get a chance to walk down when it was time to graduate. They didn't get a chance to walk across the stage because they failed. I had a relative, and I done talked about her before on my channel. Me and her favored each other, but she was the popular one and I was the outcast. Even though she did her work, she put more energy into being popular than she did doing her work. Okay, when it was time to graduate, me and her was in the same grade. She wasn't able to graduate. She failed some of, I don't know what she failed, but it was something about she didn't pass the exit exam or something, or maybe she didn't. She failed some, like, I think 11th grade or something. I don't know. But anyway, I wasn't in her business like that. But the point is, she didn't graduate. That's what I'm trying to get to. Now, I don't know whether or not she got her GED or not. But from what I'm hearing, she still have that same mindset she did in high school. She's more worried about being popular with the guys than she is, trying to do something with herself. She have kids. She should be trying to, do something with herself, but she's more focusing on being popular in the streets than she is trying to, do something productive with her life. I was talking to another relative of mine who knows her, and from what he said, she still acts like she's in high school. Even though she have kids, she still acts like she's a teenager. Now, I'm not going to say whether he's lying or telling the truth. Shoot, I'm not around her. But, I pay attention to some of her Facebook some Facebook posts, and it's never like nothing positive. She always come with some type of mess. Like it's like she be trying to invite somebody to say something negative to her. Like she has a them type of people that come on Facebook and put one of those like posts where they have an attitude problem and they're trying to challenge somebody to try them. Yeah, like that. That's that high school shit. So I wouldn't doubt if what he's saying is true or not, because she totally, from her post, act like she's still in high school. That's the way high school kids act. And that's the thing about some of these popular high school kids. They'll graduate from high school with that same popular mentality, like I'm this and I'm that, and the world is going to cater to me because I'm popular. And they're always trying to keep up with the Joneses and what celebrities doing in their lives and stuff. A lot of these people on YouTube, a lot of these followers on YouTube, subscribers on YouTube, they're like that too. They're always trying to keep up with what celebrities are doing and the gossip on celebrities. But then when you have somebody, a real content creator that just want to talk about stuff that goes on in life, they get less views because nobody wants to hear that. All they want to hear about is the celebrities, the people with money, and what they're doing. But these same celebrities don't give a crap about you and what you're doing. These same celebrities wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire. Now, sometimes I talk about celebrities on my channel if I see something that's interesting enough to talk about them about. Not talk bad about them or something. I'll use something that they going through relating to stuff I've seen in my life or stuff I've experienced or have seen somebody else experience in their life. But talking about celebrities all the time is not really my purpose for having a YouTube channel. What I want to do is give advice. I want to inspire. It might be somebody, it might be a YouTube subscriber that's going through something, might want to hear some advice. It might be some bitter advice that probably can help them. So that's the whole purpose of my YouTube channel. I want to inspire. I want to give advice. There's some people out there that need to hear some advice. Then sometimes, every now and then, I get on here and just talk about something to be talking about something. But anyway, back to my point. My point is this. These same popular kids that we admire in high school, only a handful of them are going to graduate and become something that's going to be great, that's going to be considered great. A lot of them, especially the women, a lot of them going to wind up like, most of them, just like I said, only a handful of them are going to accomplish what they're set out to accomplish in life. The women, so a lot of them going to end up like some of my relatives, always trying to keep up with the Joneses, keeping the high school mentality and never growing up. Okay, some of these women who are popular, a lot of them going to wind up being trophy wives, right? Have a bunch of kids, and then probably get divorced 10, 15, maybe 20 years later. And hadn't achieved nothing except for kids, and that's it. A lot of these men who focus on being popular, some of them are not gonna like live a productive life. Some of them gonna become drug dealers and not want to work anywhere. Hell, some of them not gonna work anywhere and just living home with their mama until they about 50, 60 years old, and still gonna be living at home with their mom. Because I know some 50-year-olds still living at home with their mom. Now that's not a bad thing, but you should get at a point in your life to where you want your own. You want to live by yourself. Have your own privacy. So, if you are a high schooler and you're an outcast who looks up to the popular folks, don't look up to them. If anything, strive to be something great. Do your work. Forget about being popular. I mean, because that's not going to serve you any purpose once you graduate anyway. It's not going to be about being popular. It's going to be about you trying to go to college and achieve something and graduate and become something and have a good career. That's what you need to focus on. I would say think about what you want to be in junior high. Start there, because that's what I messed up at. You know what I'm saying? I waited. Well, and there's never, it's not such thing as being too late. But I'm saying I always had the talent of art. And the only thing I was focused on in high school was graduating. That's all I was focused on. I just wanted to be done with school, and that was it. But I should have been focusing on my craft. I should have been focusing on my art. I should have went to college, and I could have went to college for it, because I remember Stillman writing me a letter, and all I had to do was fill out the application. Now, I believe I would have got accepted, but the only thing I was focusing on was graduating high school, and I wasn't trying to go to no school for real. I really wasn't, and that was the wrong way to be. I should have tried to go to art school. But hey, we all make mistakes, and that was my mistake. And hopefully, you can learn from my mistake and not wait so long. If you have like something that you want to do, or if you have a talent like art, or if you can sing or do any of that, that's what you need to put your focus on. But you can go to college for one thing and do other things too. But being popular should be the last thing that you think about. Let the popular clique focus on being popular, and you focus on accomplishing stuff. Because just like I said, only a handful of those popular kids gonna actually graduate, go to college, and graduate college and be something successful after college. Now, this is not saying you can't be successful without going to college. But a lot of them who are popular don't even try that route. They have a sense of entitlement, like something's supposed to be handed to them on a silver platter instead of actually working for it. And the reason why they feel this way, because when they was in high school, everything was handed to them on a silver platter. They both of the parents had great jobs, or most likely some of the parents was wealthy and could provide them the best clothing, the best shoes, maybe the best tutor, and all this and that. But if you are outcast like me, your parents, sometimes your parents couldn't afford, the best pair of shoes or the best pair of pants, and you would have to, just shop at Walmart and then just get what you could get, but still make it look pretty. I didn't have a problem at all with shopping at Walmart. I've never been the type that did stuff to please a crowd. I was the type that was odd. Like when my mom would give me money to go get my hair done, I would get an odd hairstyle that nobody else wore. Just like I said in a previous video, I enjoyed being a loner. I enjoyed having very little friends. I'm still like this today. I have very little friends. I live in an apartment complex. How about I don't hang with nobody over there? I hang to myself. I've always been this way. My mom and dad always made me understood the value of a dollar. And even when my mom had side jobs, she used to give me side jobs. Like I used to have babysitting jobs making my own money. While she would clean rich white people's houses, I would help take care of their kids. She would also like iron for white people and iron their clothes and stuff. Work in their restaurants, and every now and then they would let me waitress there. And I think this had to be when I was like maybe 11 or 12 years old. I remember turning 14 years old, going to look for a job at a fast food restaurant. Of course, I didn't get hired, but my point is this. I'm pretty sure a lot of us outcasts, a lot of the outcasts that are in school can relate to this. That we had poor families. We didn't have nothing handed to us on a silver platter like a lot of those popular kids did. And even after school, we continue to work hard because we know nothing is given to us on a silver platter. We have to work for it. A lot of these popular kids don't realize that, and the only thing they want to be good at is impressing their peers. So the next time you're in school and you see a popular kid, don't hold your head down, hold your head up. Because that same popular kid who appears to be living the good life now, the chances are 10, 20 years down the road, you see them, they may not be living that same good life. It's easy in high school. It gets harder after high school. And if all you care about is being popular in high school and nothing else, chances are after high school, you still gonna be focused on just being popular, and you ain't gonna be done nothing with yourself that's useful. If you are chasing after popular people in high school, the chances are once you graduate high school, you're going to be chasing after celebrities. Like a lot of these YouTube followers, quick to go run after celebrity news because their lives so crappy on the outside of YouTube until they need to know is the celebrity lives just as crappy as their lives. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share down below, y'all. Peace.